Good morning, Cowboy Jim. I still like that name. I have a real bad relationship with a dentist, but I'm telling you, sitting in front of this screen and looking at my stained teeth, I am going to have to man up and get this addressed. I, of course, have a short story about the first dentist I ever had the pleasure of meeting. I was trying this morning to really remember his name, but I was 15, so let's say 55 years, 56 years ago, roughly. It's been a while, and I haven't been to a dentist since. Yes, please understand. I'm kind of rough around the edges, but not that bad. Maybe. Anyways, when I was 15, I had. I'm only doing this because I'm just trying to build some guts up so that, like a mountain lion, I don't really not offended too much by mountain lions, especially if I just shot them. Ladders, I don't like ladders. And perhaps this is time for confession. I do not like needles either. And I do not like dentists. The first dentist, wonderful gentleman, pleasant, old. I was 15. I had 5 cavities on my front 3 main teeth, let's call them, and they were really large cavities. And I mean, there were 5 of them, and dear Lord, the last thing I ever wanted or ever want is to be able to take my teeth out and take a look at them. I said, really? I mean, it happens to people. Anyways, my mom, she drove me over to Collingwood, and she had made an appointment with a dentist, and I said, this is really good. Never had been to a dentist. I don't know, I kind of stood in the background a little tiny bit at her home, and 3 sisters, quite talkative. Of course, I really didn't lack very much in that department either. Met the dentist, sat down, old man, old dentist equipment. I'm looking around, and I'm thinking he's going to give me a needle. And he said, listen, it is rather difficult to freeze front teeth. And so, hey, you get a real good grip on the arms of that chair, and you let me know when pain gets too much. And nowadays, the drills that are used actually have water coming out the end of them to cool them down. Back then, we did not have water coming out the end of the drill, and the drill, due to working pretty hard, became very hot. And I held on to the arms of the chair. And I didn't say anything, and I didn't move around much. I didn't do anything except, I don't even know if I prayed. I mean, really hurt. And nowadays, I can break a bone, not intentionally. I've done that. Punching a concrete wall when I was 14, maybe, intentionally, just trying to get used to hurt. And anyways, perhaps that dentist, he did me a bit of a favor. I have walked on a broken leg for 8 days. I have had many broken bones from falling off horses. Gravity and I, we are at odds. He always, I'm just saying, nowadays in this non-gender world, who knows, let's just say gravity, whatever, usually wins, always wins. I think, my phone, I think that a person can get used to pain, but you cannot ever think about that pain. I have had a blessed life. I have hardly been sick. I do not know the last time that I was sick. It was probably measles when I was a kid, perhaps mumps, something. I got a cold. It'll last 24 hours, and it will be going. I know this. I'm kind of rambling. Hey, geez, I'm going out to hand out my resume and look for a job. Kind of difficult when you're 71 and people see your resume and they look and they think, hey, this is an old man. Most likely he weighs 450 or something. And I definitely am old, but my scales aren't working right now. Probably about 170 maybe. So I am going to go and make an appointment with a dentist and get my teeth cleaned. Either that or learn how to keep my mouth closed. Never been able to do that. Not an easy thing. I have been pondering the likelihood of finding a lady who is a dentist. Perhaps I will not be such a jerk. 7 minutes and 47 seconds. Boy, this is a quickie. This will probably never see the light of day. So, new opportunity, looking for a job. Oh, gee. New outlook on life. I hope I can find a dentist that is open and all that sort of crap. If you're in pain, little counsel. I truly have no authority on it. Really, I'm not. It may be almost impossible for you initially to train yourself to not think about the pain. If you allow yourself the time and you dwell on your pain, for me it always gets bigger. And I mean bigger. Physical pain, it's the word is debilitating. I show off my grade 9 now and again. I think the hardest pain that you will ever probably encounter is not a physical pain, emotional pain, pain of the heart. And I don't mean a heart attack. I had one of those, and that really wasn't a lot of fun either. But emotional pain. You know, if you've watched any of my videos, you know I'm pretty pouty about child abuse. I truly am pretty aggressively opposing any abuse of anyone. Airdrie, 92, or 3 or 4. It could have been 6, who cares? For a boss, foreman, he came and got me. He says, I'm taking you to Robin's Donuts for a coffee. I thought, I'm in trouble, eh? And so we walked in, sat down, and evidently I really wasn't in too much trouble. But behind me, a table directly behind me, there was a lady, and there was a man. And I'm telling you, I'm using that word loosely. And he was denigrating that lady in front of about 20 people in the restaurant, Robin's restaurant, whatever, coffee place, whatever. And I listened to him for a moment or two, and I didn't say anything to my foreman. Whoa. Anyways, I looked at that man, I turned my chair, I said, son, you apologize to that woman right now. If you do not, I'm taking you straight outside, son, and you will not enjoy the time. And I smiled at the lady. The man was whatever. He's a man. I don't pick on people my own size. I would if they were just doing what that man was doing to that poor lady. I said, lady, you deserve better than this bastard. I said, look at that piece of stuff. That's not what I said. I said, he is truly worthless. And I said, woman, you get and you find yourself another man. And I said, young man, don't you ever speak to that lady like that again. And I said, I'm going to do something, Sonny. And I turned my chair around, and I turned my back to him. But I had pretty good hearing back then, and I was looking into the eyes of the foreman that had grown to hate me, and it only took just a few minutes. But I could kind of envision in my mind whether that young man was going to make a move and all that, and he didn't. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, that foreman said he'd never take me out in public again. I thought, I really don't want to go with you. Frankly, I really don't like you. Abuse, pain, physical, emotional, broken-hearted pain. When you lose someone whom you understand what I'm saying. And anyways, do not allow yourself to think about that pain, whatever type. If you can train yourself not to, if you can, as I learned in that dentist chair, I think that man tortured me for, it seemed like a long time. But in my mind, I kept stepping back a bit, and I clutched the arms of the chair, and I did not make a sound. It's very interesting. That man, that dentist, committed suicide a month later. It didn't have anything to do with... Actually, he did a pretty good job on my teeth. They looked pretty decent. I hope I find a lady that can clean teeth. And gee, I've been off riding by my... let me paraphrase that a little bit or enunciate. I have been off riding by myself and my horse way too long. Way too long. And I do not know if I could ever climb back into the world of people. I'm not sure if I know There's a scripture, it says, I can do all things through Jesus Christ who strengtheneth me. This past spring, I had occasion to not be myself. I did not know why it was that I was not myself. Every time I ate, I would lose my mind a bit. I did not know why. I know I was told that I had gone from being a pretty good truck driver to the worst truck driver. And the emotional pain, not physical pain, the emotional pain in my mind was all-encompassing. It consumed me. I found that I could not formulate a sentence. I knew what I wanted to say. I couldn't get it out there. I could not express. I could not contain a thought long enough that I could deliver it. I really wanted to ask a beautiful young lady out on a date, and I thought, I don't even know what you do on a date. It's been so long, and every day I would eat that lunch, and every day my mind went further and further away, and so I just want to tell you. I've had people think I lie, exaggerate. I don't need to. I've had a lot of physical pain. I guarantee you, physical pain does not hold a candle to emotional pain. So if you are going through, I do not know how you'll ever be able to step back from emotional pain, because it is all-consuming in your heart, your soul, your spirit. I do know that there's a thing in my bedroom, is cast your cares upon the Lord, and so on and so on, for he careth for you, and so on and so on. I don't paraphrase much. Well, actually, I paraphrase all the time. I just don't do the verbatim stuff. If you heard, I have been hurt. I know it. I know what it is like. I smile a little bit. I understand what you're going through. If you are being abused, do something about it. Get some help. Talk to a friend. There are organizations that's what they do. Pray. Talk to the Lord. Find a friend. If you're a woman, don't you go and find a male friend. You find a lady friend. People don't understand. I have a bit of experience understanding a woman is a creature truly unknown by we men. A lady has a tenderness that can only be understood by another lady friend. Jeez, I've been divorced 3 times. Ask the Lord to help you with your pain. He will. And he may not take it away, but he will give you the strength to live in spite of, perhaps that's a word, perhaps, in spite of the pain. So, hey, I'm going out into the world of the English. You know, the Irish. We're kind of like those Amish people down in the States. Wonderful, wonderful movie about a little kid and a lady, and the old Amish man said to his little daughter-in-law, "You're going out into the world of the English. Be careful." Well, that's what I feel like today, looking for a job. Oh, dear Father. God bless you. And I hope I can find a little dental technician type lady who will help me smile a little better. Most people my age, if they have an issue with their teeth, they just extricate them from their mouth. And thank God I have managed to. I can't take mine out. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I tell you, I'm probably going to have to do this tape over again because too disjointed. God bless you. Eh? Lighten up a little. I'm trying. Gee, I may go to Tim Hortons before I go and walk the gauntlet and the gamut, perhaps, and try to put in a resume. Gee. God bless you. You have a good day. Get help if you need it. I have. Once. Kids do strange things, don't they? Anyways, God bless. Bye-bye.